Hello everyone, welcome back to the Mali SCFC Vlogs YouTube channel. Today we're going to be reviewing the playoffs, obviously, with Aston Villa and West Brom and Derby and Leeds, and what I think will happen in the final. So let's get right into it. First off, we have Aston Villa West Brom. Obviously, Villa winning the first leg 2-1, I think it was, and I think it was quite good for them, as it was a very lucky game for them, I would have said, because obviously Dwight Gale got sent off, didn't he? And then obviously Tammy Abraham, Cara Horahan scored for Villa, and I believe it was Dwight Gale that scored for West Brom in the first leg, which quite disappointed from a West Brom point of view, but Villa, very massive boost towards that. And then in the second leg, then they obviously West Brom went 1-0 up, and the aggregate was 2-2, and obviously they went to extra time and penalties, which honest God, congratulations to Villa. Very good side. They were, I think they were always going to win on penalties, to be honest. Obviously they got Tammy Abraham, and they got a few players which are very good for them. You see, I think it was Chris Brunt that got sent off against Villa in the second leg. Then, obviously, so Villa the better side out of both legs, but I'd say West Brom were good, really good in the second leg, but Villa catch it in the first leg. So, massive congratulations to Aston Villa. I'm hoping I'm sorry Villa fans, but I hope you lose, because I really want to go to Villa next year. So, So next game we have is Derby Leeds. Derby obviously winning this, so congratulations Derby. I'd say Leeds obviously getting the first leg, Kamal Roof getting the goal. Very, very good. Quite a good goal, actually. And I think it was, they dominated the first leg, Leeds, and they got the result they wanted. Obviously, Derby, a very good side, you know, as we played them in our last home game of the season, which I vlogged as well. So go and check that out if you want. Going into the second leg, Ellen Road, very fantastic game. Both sides did fight for it. I'd say Derby finding it more very much better in the second leg, and obviously Dallas getting the goal, both goals for Leeds, actually, I think it was, Dallas getting both goals. It looked certain when Leeds went 1-0 up, it would be all over and Leeds were going to the playoffs, but no. Mason Marriott came on for Holmes, I believe it was. And he actually scored with a mistake from Casilla and Cooper. Obviously both going for the ball at the same time, but then colliding, and then opened the goal out for Marriott to score, which I could say is it was a very tactical substitution, as he got 2 on the night. And obviously Mason Mount scoring, which is a very good finish from him. I think he chipped it over Casilla and got in the bottom right-hand corner of the goal. And then Harry Wilson obviously scoring that penalty. Lee Cooper dragged back Harry Wilson, I believe, or Tom Lawrence. And obviously getting the penalty then, which I could say very clear penalty. Not much to argue about that, Leeds fans. But let me know in the comments below how you feel. You bottling it, as I'd say, in the playoffs. Leave a comment down below how you feel. And obviously, yeah. And West Brom fans, let me know how you feel. And as for the Derby fans, if you want, leave a comment. Obviously, and other fans, let me know in the comments below what you think will happen in the playoff final. So let's get into the playoff final. Would you say will be an entertaining one? But Aston Villa again, both results against Derby this season. But will Derby be eager to get revenge on Villa? Was my question. I think Villa are a very strong side with the likes of, obviously, as I said, Tammy Abraham, Anwar Zaghi, Conor Hourihane, John McGinn, Jack Grealish, obviously a very good centre midfielder, and obviously a very good, he's good in that CAM role. And yeah, and they've got Tyrone Mings as well, who I'd love to, like, from a Swansea fan to Villa fans. I think it'd be the best chance for Tyrone Mings this time for Villa. I think it suits him well. Dean Smith's style of football is very good for him. Yeah, and I just want to see him sign. But Derby, on the other hand, got Harry Wilson, Tom Lawrence, Mason Mount, Richard Keogh, Roos. They've got quite a few decent players, as I'd say. I'd say both sides are obviously very strong, but I can see this going to extra time. Not gonna lie. So I'm gonna say 2-2 at the end of normal time. But I'm gonna go in with a surprising one. But leave as much disagree with me if you want. But I think Derby will win 3-2. I think they've got a very strong side, you know. They came back to win against Leeds. I mean, I know Leeds have not had the best of seasons since they bottled automatics, but I think Derby will win 3-2. I'm sorry, Villa fans. I just want Derby to win. Just because I want to go to Villa next season. I'm not just saying that because I want to go to Villa next season. I'd love to see Derby in the Premier League. I'd be interested to see how they get on, really, with the amount of with the style of football they play, and obviously on Frank Lampard and management as well. And I'd love to see Harry Wilson sign for them on a permanent deal. But the question is, will Liverpool be holding out for a lot of money? We'll have to find out and see. But yeah, thanks for joining me in this review of the Championship playoffs. Let me know what your predictions are for the playoffs, and let me know whether you agree or disagree with my predictions. But anyway, we move on to the next season now. Let me know what videos you want to see from me in the summer. And yeah, got some things coming up which I've planned. So yeah, come on you Swans.